What's poppin', everybody? Another econ video. It's Mike, Everything and More Store Show. Okay, now, what I wanted to talk about today was things getting lost in the mail. So we know that, the post office. If anybody who sells on eBay and stuff like that, they know that the post office had created a new shipping option, which is to take the place of another shipping option, right? So the new shipping option is something that's called USPS Ground Advantage, right? So usually ground is for big, dumpy items, that are big and they can't just be going in priority box and stuff like that, right? Bismillah. Now, on the other hand, right, there's first class, which is for smaller items. Let's just say, for example, if I wanted to ship this little pack here of honey, right? Shout out to AJ, by the way. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to ship that pack of honey, for example, anything less than 16 ounces can run first class, right? So, this is United States, of course, right? So now what eBay is doing is they're taking off the first class option and replacing it with ground advantage. Now, as of right now, you actually have the option to pick ground advantage or first class, but it's the same rate. So just whatever, you know what I mean? And they have already notified all the people, the sellers and stuff like that. Now, the downfall, right? Everything's together now. So when you go to your post office, you go to your local post office and you got, as before, you have the priority mail bin, which is priority, right? It all is one bin exclusively for priority. And then you have first class and everything else, right? So it used to be like that goes and this goes and it's sorted through because you're paying less, so they don't care. You get what I'm saying? Now, what happens now is a priority, right? It's thrown in with the first class, with the ground advantage and all that stuff. So one of the things that may happen, in repercussion to that, that's what's called something that's going to tangle up the system, something that's going to have, it's going to have these items being lost. So the reason I'm making this video is just, it's not because something happened right now, although a couple packages are delayed. And of course, you always have that person that wants to act like a little biz itch. You feel me? That don't get their stuff on. Oh, 2 days late. And they want to cry. And then they don't want to pay full price, but they want to cry like a little hoe. You know what I'm saying? It gets a little ridiculous sometimes, right? For the sellers, they know. Sometimes you just want to just show yourself. You get what I'm saying? So, what do you do if the USPS loses something, right? So this is what's going to happen. They're going to file the claim. If they... Every now and then, you have somebody who never files a claim. So one time, just a little side story real quick. One time I sold I don't even remember what it was. It was something kind of big. I had to put it in a large or medium flat rate box, right? Okay. So the person was in one of them what's called Eskimo villages or something like that. And by the way, I heard that the people, they don't like to be called that, so no disrespect, but it was some sort of village for them that lives up in the middle of Alaska in the ice igloos and all that, whatever, right? I'm trying to sound ignorant, but I just don't know. So anyway, so the person was way up there, you feel me, in the middle, like some place where the little dog sled's going to deliver the mail type thing, way out there. So the address they gave, I couldn't print the label, right? So when they basically bought something and put it on there, it was some sort of that's what it was. It was an ice maker, right? And because I remember I told him, bro, why you got an ice maker? You live in Alaska, bro. You just break it off the block on the igloo, whatever. Anyway, he was like, oh, it's okay, cousin. Right? So anyway, so bam. So I sent the ice maker. Excuse me. So I went to go print the label. I can't print the label because it says the address is not recognized. So I messaged him, hey, check this out, Brody. Your address that you use is not recognized on the platform. So double check that again and make sure that's the right one. Yeah, it's right. It's right. Kept telling me it's right. Some told me, let me just ask him at the post office. I asked him, is this a correct address? Because I was already passing it. So it wasn't nothing but just a swing in the parking lot real quick and bam, what's up with this? So I asked them at the post office. They tell me, nah, we don't know what that is. You feel me? Like, we could send it. We'll take your money and we'll shoot it over there. but we don't know. Because sometimes, for those who know, that ship to like Puerto Rico, Guam, some of those addresses, especially in Puerto Rico, they're not recognized. But once it gets over there, it's this little teeny island. The guy that delivers in that zone, he's gonna know exactly where it's at. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. So anyway, so I said he'd send me a message back. Yeah, that's my address. So finally, I said, all right, I'll just send it manually, bro. I'm just let you know right now that if this item don't get to you, I'm not responsible because you're not using a recognized address with the post office or with eBay, right? He said, yeah, it's all good. I shipped it to him. To my knowledge, he never got it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he even left bad feedback way later. Or not bad feedback. What's called? Neutral feedback. Saying something like along the lines of like, I never got it, blah, blah, blah. Right? Even though I told him, right? But he never filed a claim, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never filed a claim. So I say that to say some people never get what they're supposed to get and never file a claim. You get what I'm saying? However, you also have that corny ass group of people that will always, as soon as a day late, they're gonna file a claim. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? You don't have, it's not like I have the access to the post office truck where I can just drive it myself. No, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's late, bro. It's late. The world doesn't go your way. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's kind of like a little bit like annoying, like, bro, like it's the 12th. You're supposed to get it on the 11th, and you're crying like, bro. Sometimes it's frustrating. Anyway, so what happens? Let's just say, I'll give you my example, right? I ship a bottle of Ralph Lauren, right? This is a pricey little bottle of perfume. This is what I got it for a good deal, but it's pricey, bro. You know what I'm saying? I sold it for, I thought it was $150 something, but it's $129, right? So the bottle I sold for $129, I ship it off. What I should have did, I should have shipped it priority because they real lazy with the first class in the ground. They don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? If some, oh, my bad, got run over by the forklift. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you a little something in a minute. But anyway, so I should have shipped it priority. It would have got there, bam, you know what I'm saying? And no crying. I would have had my money, and it only cost me another $2.50. But me, I must have been like, I just want my money, blah, blah, blah. I should have just went ahead and did it, bro, with a high-ticket item like that. But anyway, I didn't. I shipped it first class. It was a couple of weeks, something had went by. They never got nothing. So they never got nothing. They hit me. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'll let you know. Of course, sure enough, they're going to file a claim. You know what I'm saying? For an amount like that. They want their money. They file a claim. And I tell them, I re-upload the tracking. It still don't arrive. Bam. Eventually, it's gone long enough. I take the hit. So, no fault of my own, right? And I lost this. Mind you, this is many months ago, right? I just forgot because I was checking if I had any cases or anything because there was someone filed a return, but they didn't do nothing on their behalf. So, bam. So, now, they basically hit me for the money, right? So, finally, I said, no, that's not fair, bro. So, I called the post office. I actually went to the post office. By the way, post office, the ones that are cool. But some of the ones there, like, I'm very familiar with the post office people in my area. And the majority are super cool. But the assholes are really the assholes. You get what I'm saying? There's a lady in particular, she hates me. She just doesn't like me. I don't know what it is. I've never, you know what I'm saying? I remember she used to always, like, open up your stuff and look, like, what are you even doing? You know what I'm saying? The people, she would tell me before she, like, really exposed her hand, she would tell me, they tell me it's medium mail, so I'm going to look in there. Like, bro, like, is it... And then she's telling me this, look, right? She's telling me whenever you ship one of these out to priority, right? Let's just say it's like this. She's telling me I can't put tape on this. I'm like, so when you guys open up our package, if it's something, you know, because they got every now and then maybe they, for safety security, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? They open up the package, that's what they do. They tape it back up, right? So what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? So, moving forward, right? I didn't even bother to ask her. I already know she's a little hater. You feel me? So I asked somebody else, and of course they don't even like. Look, I'm sorry, but we don't really too much deal with that. You feel me? I can't help you. Blah blah blah. Here's the number. Long story short, I got the number, made a few calls, filed a claim, got a call back. Homeboy even said something like, you know, it could have. I'll be honest, it could have, you know what I'm saying, been ran over by a what's it called? By a forklift. It could have been lost in translation somewhere. We don't know, right? So I'm like, well, let me get my bread. You feel me? And then, so he told me, he said, well, it wasn't shipped priority, which is sure $50, and you didn't add additional insurance, so we can't refund you nothing. I was like, bro, like, so what am I shipping? What's the point to give you my money? I never got what I had paid for. You just burning people. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I call eBay right now about something else, and I see, what, matter of fact, pull that up, bro. Pull that up. You guys know that this item has been lost in translation, and you hit me for the $129, and it's proven. The post office will tell you this item is not available to you. You're not getting this item, and you're not getting your money. They're talking about you can get the $5 first class refund if you come up with the receipt. Yeah, bro, I got a friggin' receipt from 6 months ago that just said, come on, man, you sound stupid. So, moving forward, right? What happens? Basically, you hit. So, what I would recommend to anybody who gets a package lost and their votes against them, if it's legitimately lost in the mail, what I would recommend to you is that you go ahead, right? You go ahead and you keep making us think about that, because especially if it's a high ticket item, bismillah. Especially if it's a high ticket item, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I paid up for that item. I think I want to say I paid like about $30 for that bottle. And while I did make some money, like, I ended up not making nothing and paying. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, make us think about that. They could refile, they could appeal, and even if it's closed, even if the case is closed, don't let them tell you, oh, we can't find that, we can't access that, blah, blah, blah. No. You're going to access that. You understand me? You will. You feel me? So, bam. So, she ends up opening up the case, whatever, and resubmits. And I just let them know, look, bro, like, all the fees I paid, I'm paying rent over here. You feel me? And it's, not to mention, a lot of y'all's, what's called receptionists are in the Philippines. Like, I'm paying a whole lot of rent. You know what I'm saying? And fees alone. So, look here, man. Help me out. Find my situation or give me my money. So, she filed a claim. We'll see how it go. I'll keep y'all posted, man. I just kind of want to make a video because this shit kind of really pissed me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why am I shipping with you and I don't receive what I'm, like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. And then I get it's no one's particular fault other than the post office. But, like, why am I, you feel what I'm saying? Anyway, frustrations. I hope y'all are having a good day. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. And by the way, we got a whole bunch of different content on this channel, so don't be acting like, I seen the subs went down by 2. Don't be acting like no bitch. You feel me? Don't be acting like that, right? We got hot topics, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop, rap, current events, news, all that stuff. And then we got e-com. You feel what I'm saying? So we got both. So I got that for you, and I got this for you. So this right here is e-com. What I really probably should even do is just open up another channel and make that for that, and make this for e-com. But we'll see. Anyway, salute to you guys. I appreciate you viewing. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. Salute, and I'm out.